Hi, I'm Lori.
And I'm Rick.
And we are Here We Go Again Camping. Guys, thanks for joining us. Today our video is going to be about how we enjoy camping versus going to hotel rooms.
Yeah, 10 reasons why.
Yes.
Thank you for stopping by and checking out this video. Give us a thumbs up if you like it or if you find it helpful. Please subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you can get our upcoming videos. But stay tuned as we get ready to bring you this video.
So here we are. If y'all didn't notice, we went without a video last weekend, and that was because we got to enjoy a beautiful, loving wedding of our nephew and his new bride Paige. So Ben and Paige, congratulations, we love you. It was a beautiful ceremony. Our kids, all three of our kids were actually asked to be in the wedding, so that in mind, we needed to find a way to stay down there a couple of days because for the rehearsal, for the wedding, we needed to be there. Pretty long time wedding day for pictures and everything. So we had to figure out, do we take the camper or do we take the hotel? Well, camper got winterized because a December wedding, we feared snow.
Well, yeah, we didn't know what the weather was going to be, and it was
ended up being beautiful.
It was an awful lot of effort to just go for a couple of days because of me and work and stuff like that. I mean, and keep in mind that we were hardly ever at the hotel, so we would have just slept in the camper, which would have been great. Looking back, I wish we would have taken the camper. Wish we would have taken the camper.
I wish we would have too. But during the time and the amount of time that we were at the hotel, we have come up with 10 things of why we love camping versus staying in a hotel.
Yeah, and let's just keep in mind too that everybody that was at the wedding was at the hotel, so it was just the wedding ceremony and pretty much, you know, family and stuff like that. Everybody was at the hotel, and so that kind of played in our mind as well as far as not taking the camper. But
and it was close to the venue, so
yeah,
it made sense.
There were some things that, as far as the wedding wise, like we were 5-10 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that from versus a campground that would have been much further driving. So yeah, but yeah, 10 reasons why. Number one, camping, which in this case it wouldn't have mattered much. You would get more of the outdoor atmosphere type. Hey, I would much rather wake up and open my camper door and see the outside versus opening a hotel door and seeing another hotel door or a long hallway. I mean, hey,
yeah, that's
I'm
true.
in nature, right? I would rather look at hundreds of
fresh
campers.
air whenever you go out the front door.
Yes, I mean, and like in a camper, you know, you can open windows up and all that.
That's
you just
true.
don't really know what you're getting in a hotel, and you don't know the neighborhoods and stuff like. I mean, but yes, camping, you get to experience some of the outdoors.
Yes, and I don't know what it is with the ventilation. We got congested and stuff when we were there. Once we left, we were good.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's ventilation in hotels. I don't think they're always great.
Rotten, nasty.
It's people sneaking those animals in is what it is.
No problem. You never know. But I think the air conditioning and all that stuff, who knows when they clean those. I know our air conditioning filters and all
Gets
that.
Cleaned out
it's
quite
clean.
frequently.
I mean, let's just say, I take care of it. We take care of it, right? I mean, but hotel, you don't really know.
Exactly. Leads us to the second one. Is so important when you're out and about, sleeping in your own bed. There's just something about sleeping in your own bed.
Yes. There most definitely is. I've got my own pillows, even though you can take your own pillows and blankets and all that stuff in a hotel. I choose my camper bed over any hotel bed any day I would.
And it's nothing against the cleaning staff because the sheets smell clean. I mean, they have that bleach smell. So you know they're washing them, and I know they are. It's just something about your own blankets, your own bed, your own pillows.
Most definitely.
There's a comfort level to that.
I know who slept in my bed at my camper, unless somebody's sneaking into it now. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, even if you bought a used camper, I mean, there's only been a couple of people versus a hotel where there's been thousands
Even
of people.
though it's a non-smoking, no dogs, pets, anything, you know someone has snuck in something.
Yes.
You know it happened. Which leads us to our third point, which is our camper feels like a home.
most definitely. Our camper is an extended part of our home. Sometimes it feels better than our home. I mean,
That's weird.
No, you give me Carolina Pines. It's way by the pool.
It's because the areas that are around us.
Exactly.
Facilities that are around us.
Sometimes it's better than home. I mean, I'll take the camper on the beach.
Yeah. I take my house onto the beach.
Well, no, I'm just saying. You take the camper and it feels much better than home when you're on the beach and you can smell that salt water. I can smell it now.
Which leads to the next part because oh, I hate packing. I do. And when you're packing a suitcase, it's even worse. I don't like having to pack a suitcase. Packing the camper, we have drawers, we have areas for everything. We know if we're going to miss something. Suitcases versus no suitcases.
Yes.
I love it.
And
I missed it.
And like Lori said, the kids were in the wedding, so we had 2 tuxes, my suit, Riley's
long dress.
So we had all this stuff that we had to pack into the van, and then I hate the idea of taking all that stuff upstairs into the hotel and having to use one of those buggies and load all of our suitcases and then living out of the suitcase versus living out of our home in the camper.
And even though they do have drawers at the hotels, I never see the sense of using them for just 2 days anyway.
No, I mean,
I just don't use them.
And you know, we with the kids, everything we had clean clothes in the suitcase and then dirty clothes everywhere else. And you know, and don't get me wrong, I think the kids did a great job of being in the hotel, and but they're much more comfortable in the camper.
Yeah. And then it goes down to our next one, which is number 5 on our list. We miss the campfires. We miss being able to sit outside, enjoy campfires, enjoy talking to each other, and hot chocolate, s'mores, roasted marshmallows.
I think
playing in the fire.
Yeah, I think for us, the campfire is one of the, even no matter what. I mean, because we were tired after spending a long day at the wedding, because the kids had to be there very early on the wedding day after a long evening the night before of the rehearsal. They had to be there early. Even no matter what we do during the day, 9 times out of 10 we'll have a campfire and we'll talk about the day or talk about the next day, what we do. It's great family time and the kids love the campfire versus them going back to the hotel room and jumping on their tablet or whatever.
Or jumping on the floor. I don't know why it is, jumping up and down on the floor.
Whatever.
I don't
kids.
know. They're kids. They think it's somewhere new, they just want to do stuff.
But yeah, the campfire is definitely, having the option of having a campfire and sitting around and just enjoying that was definitely missed.
Which leads to 6, which is you can't really truly unwind in a hotel. At least I can't. There's no we usually get the cheaper rooms, which means there's no chairs to relax in, no couches. You're having to lay on your bed. I don't like it.
Yeah, well, it's just so different from what we're used to. I mean, and don't get me wrong, what's it been, 4 years or something like that since we've been in a hotel? So for us,
I just don't truly relax in a hotel. Because here's another, I'm on edge with the kids. Like I said, my kids, oh gosh, they're not heavy, but they are such heavy-footed kids. They walk across the floor and it's like a stampede of elephants. It's just, and I know that there's someone underneath us, and we did find out at the rehearsal that it's actually family that was underneath us, and she was like, yeah, I was trying to take a nap, and we heard everything upstairs said that would be
there was no basketball.
No. It was just the walking around, the stomping of getting mad.
Well, let's just say,
it's just
after being in the van and cooped up, and then they got a little bit of freedom, so they got a little.
So that's where I can't unwind, because I'm always like, guys, be thoughtful of the people around you. There's people under you, beside you. You can't talk loud. You can't stomp your feet.
Yeah. But let's just say we do the same thing at a campground, but you've got space between you and all that stuff. So, and it's not nearly like having somebody with thin walls right next to you. So there's a major difference there.
It leads us to 7. Number 7 on our list is
missing our pets.
Missing our pets.
not being able to take the pets.
They may aggravate the tar out of me sometimes because it seems like they always want outside at the most inopportune moments.
Yeah.
But I love them to pieces.
Yeah, I mean, they're our family.
Yep.
Why would we go on vacation and not take our family with us?
Which they definitely didn't need to go on this one because we were never
No, we were not there. But luckily we had family that was able to step up and help us out for the weekend. And big shout out to Venturing Around and Kylie.
And Kylie,
yeah,
yes.
for helping us out. So
because not just our 2 adult dogs, but if y'all remember, we had 6 pups as well. So they had to take care of 8 dogs altogether. So and they did a great job. They're all alive.
That's a bonus. And, but for us, taking our pets and going on walks and being outside in nature and all that stuff, our dogs love it too. Yep. I mean, and it's just, we do the routine of what we do at home. Get them outside and let them have some fun and stretch their legs, and they enjoy it. And I'm sure they had fun over Venturing Around.
I'm sure they did. They did. They had other dogs to play with too. Then leads us to number 8, which is more for nighttime than anything. A lot of campgrounds have quiet time from 10 to like 7 or 8, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
Hotel rooms may too, but goodness gracious, both nights we were there, 3:30, something, door slamming, people talking, carts rolling around the floor. I don't understand. 3:30 in the morning.
Well, let's just go into.
Be considerate.
Well, I think everybody at that hotel was there for the wedding pretty much.
Well, yeah. But
so people were traveling from different states and coming in at all hours of the night for the wedding. But I will take any camper coming in at 3 o'clock in the morning right next to you at a campsite versus someone coming in next door in a hotel.
Because the wall is so thin in a hotel,
Absolutely.
You hear everything.
Even if it's a campground where the sites are right next to you, I will take that over somebody in a hotel room coming in, wheeling that cart down the hallway and coming off the elevator and all that stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was tough. We managed to sleep because we were just so exhausted.
We were tired. The kids didn't wake up.
Yeah.
It was us.
But
had we had dogs there, the dogs would have been frustrated.
But let's just say, campers, we've done it before. You come in late at night, from a long day of traveling, you're tired and all that stuff. But campers, they're just more respectful and they know what it's like.
Some, yes, most of them. I'm not saying that all the hotel people are not respectful, but that is our 9th point. Campers seem to be a little bit.
They're nicer people.
I'm trying to.
I'm saying it. Quit beating around the bush. Campers are nicer people, and
I think it's because they're already unwinding.
Well, they're unwinding, and everybody's there for the same experience. Everybody's wanting to try to get out, spend great family time, and just get away from your troubles. Which hotels you don't know.
Well, hotel rooms you have
business people
that are stressed out already, love their hearts, that they just don't have time to deal with being personable. They've got other things to do, which being nice is a good thing.
Well, and let's just say this, we are more comfortable, and because we're camper people, we're more comfortable. We give the kids a whole lot more freedom at a campground to ride their bikes and all that stuff. We're a little bit more trusting at a campground than we are a hotel with especially our children.
Then our last thing was number 10.
Food's better.
Food's better.
Food's better.
I'm kind of surprised he said that with my cooking, but food's better.
Hey, I know who prepares my meal when I'm camping. It's either her or me with cooking.
Yes. More
times than not, it's Lori, but I know where it came from. I know what it's all about. Versus,
we know that we like it.
But let's just say, during COVID and all that stuff, we, had to venture out and get breakfast or whatever, get food at different times. And I would much rather prepare our own meals than go out and do that.
Thankfully, while we were gone, we had 2 terrific meals, one for the reception and one for the wedding itself. So we didn't have to worry about those, but it was the breakfast that we had to be concerned about. Mm-hmm. So we actually had to go to a Waffle House or something. I can't remember what it was called now.
Me either. I don't remember, but it was
Which had
okay.
Wonderful COVID precautions, by the way.
Yeah,
it was safe. It
was safe, but I would say that I would have much rather fixed our own breakfast at the camper and had that, and I would have been much more relaxed.
Agreed. So that was our 10 shares. You all may have more. You may not agree with ours.
May totally disagree with us. But, you know, like Lori said, last weekend we didn't do a video. We wanted to put something out. So we talked about this and doing it and all that. And I thought, why not? I think it's a good video. But for us, background of us, which is totally hilarious, I was always a hotel person.
Hotel condos. I always had to find the hotel and condo with the best rate and the best spot that could not only house us, but either his parents or my parents, and sometimes my parents and my sister and son. Yeah. Which condos, they were usually big enough for all of us, but I kept on telling him how wonderful it was growing up with a camper, and he's like, I just don't think I can be a camper. I just don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it.
Did I say it that way? Are you serious? Sure. Are you serious, Lori? I said it that way.
I'm serious.
I don't believe you. But
this is his words. I don't want to camp. I had a camp out in the military in a hole in the ground in 20 below weather. That's what it sounded like. I was like, honey, I'm not camping in a tent. I want a camper. So it took me a few years.
Yeah, but it's just funny now. The person that I am now is not the person that I was 5 years ago. So it's been a really fun and experience with us that you know, for us to do this video, because 5 years ago, no way I would have been a camping person. And I don't remember saying stuff like that. That's kind of like the whole story of walking uphill in the snow to school both ways. You're making stuff up, but you're totally making stuff up. I'm no way. Hello, campers. Thank you for stopping by and checking out our video. Give us a thumbs up if you like it or if you found it helpful. But you can subscribe to our channel by clicking over here.
Or if you'd like and see one of our previous videos, you can click up here. Or if you want to check out our apparel shop, click down here.
Yeah, we really appreciate all the support, and thank you for watching, and until next time.
Safe travels and God bless.
Bye-bye.
Bye.